now I'm going to start with painting my face. As I said in previous videos, I prefer to use a paintbrush and not the triangular sponges like some people may. Now, I could afford my contacts, but it should be fine. Just make sure that you have any hair away from your face. And I guess a good thing to do is put on your wig first and know where the hairline is, because if you're going to have bangs down here, then it's not as important to completely cover up here. I would maybe only cover a little bit, if that makes sense. So I am going to use my Mehron Paradise in purple. Oh, there it is. And sorry, I always like the smell. And a little dish full of water. And I'm going to use this brush to start. Make sure that you have a clean face. You always want to start with a nice clean face. And I put the water in there, and then I'm mixing it around until it has the consistency that I want. And now, because this one is so dry, I'm going to add a little bit more. And this is kind of the consistency that, sorry, the video is messing up. Okay, that's the consistency that I like to see, kind of a thick, maybe a thin paint, if you're thinking acrylics type thing. And then I just start painting. Woo. And you have to keep in mind that this is going to look different wet than it will dry. So most of the time it will get darker. Please paint the inside of your noses because it looks really weird if you don't. So I'm just going to paint and stop talking, and I'm probably going to speed it up through this because it's going to take a little while. This is the first full layer. As you can see, it is not even. There are a lot of blotchiness. Please don't go out like this. Please take the time to get up early. Setting spray. Oh, make sure the spray is spraying correctly. I'm going to dab it because my spray isn't misting how it should, so I'm just going to dab it around. And while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to clean out. There we go. So it's all dry now. You can feel it tightens your face. That's a good thing. And I'm going to do a second layer. Generally, I don't need any more than 2 layers. Sometimes I need a third one just to touch up spots, but not a full layer. So I'm just going to go over pretty much all of it to make sure that it's even. And you can now see the difference between the painted on and the dry. So remember that when you're going to get swatches, to make sure that you wait until it dries before deciding. Okay, the paint is not dry yet, so we're going to let the paint dry before we put on the third layer. If you do not let the paint dry before you put on the third layer, then it can actually slide the other layers of paint around, and that's just, you'll have to do it all over again. That's not good. I apologize about my camera. It keeps going in and out. I don't know why. So, as you can see, we still have a few spots here, here, looks like around here, here, just mostly right here. Oh, and my nose, how did I miss that? So, touch up those spots. I'm going to use the small brush this time. There are still a few wet spots that we can touch up, but we're going to start on the makeup. What I like to start with is contouring. And what I'm going to use is a darker purple. Sorry, I'm trying to see where it is. I'll just use this palette. I'm just going to use the dark purple. And I'm going to use a yes, I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush. And remember for your contouring to not use shimmer or glitter. You want to contour like you would with bronzer. And this stuff can be blended out if you use your fingers. I'm going to do one side and then the other just to show you kind of the difference if you contour and then if you don't. I'm bringing this all along the jawline. And if you find that some of it rubs off some of your paint, you can always go over it again. Which I will. That's what happens when you have a spot that is not dry yet. So let's let that dry. Then we'll also do the side of your nose. Keep my brushes. I'm going to use an angled brush for that. I'm going to use the same dark purple. I know it looks harsh now, but when it's all done, it's going to be fantastic. Next, I'm going to do the eyebrows. I'm just going to use a flat brush for that. I'm going to use a black because my wig is black. And just kind of with short strokes like you would your own eyebrows. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm sorry. Sorry if this is not perfect. So I'm just gonna, as I said, I'm just gonna do one side first to show you the difference. Why you should contour. This is still wet, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the eyes. Actually, I'm gonna contour or highlight some. This is just a Makeup Forever. It does have a tiny bit of shimmer in it, tiny bit, but we're using for a highlight, so it's okay. I'm going to use this brush, which is going to be fantastic. This is technically a blush, so this is going to help. It's just that lighter purple into it. Kind of do it on top. And then use the brush to kind of help blend out the contouring from earlier. I'm going to put it on top of the nose as well. Okay, sorry for the faces. I do it to myself. So, I have a gel eyeliner that I am going to use. Obviously, I'm going to use it to line my well, if I can get it. It's new, so there it is. To line my waterline. Nope, I'm gonna have to go to use my actual eyeliner. Sorry about that. It's a liquid eyeliner. I get this from my glitter bag. Just cover up any bits that show skin. Like so. Ah, your skin will feel so weird. It feels weird. Anyway, so that's the bottom. And then I'm going to take just a purple eyeshadow. That's very similar. Well, it's kind of more pinkish, but still. Put it all over the lid. Really, guys, it's all about experimenting and finding out what really works best for you. So I'm going to do that, and I think I'm probably just going to make it a simple smoky eye. Probably should have brought this out before. Sorry. I'm going to use this purple in Hair Vice and put it over top of the lighter purple. I'm going to take this black with the same brush and just bring it along here. And then I'm going to get my blendy brush. I'm going to blend it. I think I need to bring that up a little bit more. my finger's a mess right now. I feel terrible. Okay, pretty much done with the eyes. Actually, no. I'm gonna find a darker purple. Same one that I am contouring with and run that all across. That didn't seem to help much, did it, guys? Okay, so now I can put more of that here. And really just kind of sculpt your face. That's what you're doing here. You're sculpting it and blending. Okay, I'm gonna put on the lipstick because I feel like I just look really weird without it. So I have this MAC Matte and Potent. Exciting. I should probably have the mirror. Mirror.